In the heart of Tokyo, near the bustling Shibuya station, stands a bronze statue that draws tourists and locals alike. It's not a statue of a famous leader or warrior, it's a dog. His name was Hachikō, and his story is one of the most touching and enduring examples of loyalty in modern history. Hachikō was an Akita, a large and noble Japanese dog breed known for its loyalty and intelligence. He was born in 1923 on a farm in Japan's Akita prefecture. Around the age of 2 months, he was adopted by Professor Hidesaburo Ueno, a scholar at the University of Tokyo. The two formed an instant bond. Hachikō followed Ueno everywhere and soon became a part of his daily routine. Each morning, Hachikō would accompany the professor to Shibuya Station, where Ueno boarded the train for work. In the evening, Hachikō returned to the station to wait for Ueno's arrival, walking back home with him. This touching routine continued for over a year, and many people at the station grew used to seeing the faithful dog waiting patiently. Hachikō sat quietly by the station entrance each evening, tail wagging and ears alert, as if he could sense the exact moment his master's train would arrive. He quickly became a favorite among the station staff and commuters. Then, on May 21, 1925, tragedy struck. Professor Ueno suffered a sudden cerebral hemorrhage during a lecture and died. He never returned home, and Hachikō, unaware of what had happened, still showed up at the station that evening. Ueno didn't arrive, but Hachikō waited, and he kept waiting day after day, week after week, month after month. What began as a simple habit turned into a remarkable act of devotion. For nearly 10 years, Hachikō returned to Shibuya Station every single day at precisely the time his master's train used to arrive. He would sit at his usual spot, unmoving, scanning the crowd for the familiar face that would never come. At first, some people tried to chase him away, not understanding why he was always there. But when one of Ueno's former students learned about Hachikō's story, he began writing articles about the dog's devotion. A major Tokyo newspaper picked up the story in 1932, and Hachikō quickly became a national sensation. People were deeply moved by his loyalty. They began coming to the station just to see him, often bringing food and treats. Children adored him, and adults admired him as a living symbol of loyalty, faithfulness, and love. For many Japanese, Hachikō's quiet vigil represented the values they held dear, but rarely saw so clearly expressed. As the years passed, Hachikō grew older. He remained steadfast in his daily vigil until March 8, 1935, when he was found dead on a street near Shibuya Station. He was believed to have died peacefully of natural causes. His death made national headlines, and the entire country mourned the passing of a dog who had shown a depth of loyalty many humans strive for. His remains were cremated, and his ashes were buried beside Professor Ueno.